Hi, my name is Silke, and today I want to talk about loss of control regarding food. This is a subject that I've been thinking about for like 3 years, I think, because I had the problem before that I always lost control regarding food, regarding like cookies, regarding chips, regarding I don't know, all kinds of high-calorie foods, regarding cake, chocolate is a big one, and all that kind of stuff. And since then, I've been researching the reward center in the brain, and the loss of control is probably the signature symptom that one experiences that makes them realize I have a problem. Like any alcoholic or addict might realize, it's a problem for me that I cannot stop myself from emptying the whole box of chocolates, or whatever your favorite pleasure food is. There's so many people out there, YouTubers, fitness YouTubers, nutritional guru YouTubers, high carb gurus, raw till 4 kind of gurus, all these kind of people who want to teach you how to control your eating and your fitness habits. And I think that's a huge mistake and a problem, since it's only removing the symptoms, not the cause, which is the biggest problem in Western medicine. I think. So, what happens when you lose control over food? You're probably eating high-calorie food, high sugary food, high fat food, that kind of stuff, and your pleasure center in the brain reacts to that, which makes you overeat, which makes you binge on that kind of food. And most people, even thin people out there, there's a lot of people out there who watch YouTube videos by all those fitness and nutritional gurus who don't really know anything about what they're talking about, since they do not have an academical education in that subject. And they try to teach you how to restrict your calories best, how to exercise best to burn as many calories as you can, how to eat possibly low carb so you can lose water weight, which is completely unhealthy and wrong. And that's the wrong way around, because the real reason why you're overeating is because you're eating the wrong kinds of food, those that overstimulate your reward center in the brain. And the solution is to not eat those foods anymore, and those foods are natural foods. And what I teach is basically what I picked up from Chef AJ's Ultimate Weight Loss Program, which I tried out around like 2 years ago, something like that. I started eating veggies for breakfast, and I reduced my what's that called in English? I reduced the amount of nuts I ate, and suddenly I experienced no loss of control anymore. This is I don't really remember anymore, my sugar-free days of not eating sugar, 169, and I haven't been eating nuts in 97 days. And I just told you I started this like 3 years ago, but all those rebounds that happen, you think you're kind of like cured and you're over that, and then you indulge into something that you did not want to eat, and you ate it anyway, and suddenly you're back to normal, and you're back to eating sugar, and you're back to eating too much fat, and you're back to cleaning your plate. So what I started 169 days ago when I was in the United States, I was there to do an internship at True North Health and Wellness Center in Santa Rosa. And I even cheated during the time I was there, because I was in the United States, and I was there were all those delicious vegan treats that I could buy. I could buy peanut butter zigzag ice cream by So Delicious, and all the Cliff bars and all that kind of stuff. And I realized I have a huge sugar issue, and started not consuming any sugar at all anymore. That was 169 days ago. And later on I even quit the nuts, and since then I have not lost control over food anymore. I had no urge to control my calorie intake anymore. I had no urge to control my exercise anymore. And it's so, you know, it's trying to solve the wrong problem. The problem is not in controlling the calories eaten or the calories burned. It's changing the calories that you eat, and everything, the whole body, everything will take care of itself, because it's the food that the body is naturally adapted to. It does not get overstimulated by those kind of foods. It gets overstimulated by high calorie and high sugar foods, and even dried fruits are too much for me. I overindulge in them, and so are nuts. And I've been calculating using the chronometer and stuff to see if I still get everything, all the essential fatty acids and the vitamin E and all that kind of stuff that's in nuts, and it's still in there. It's still in a diet consisting of fruits, vegetables, whole grains and legumes. And most people, you know, who are trying to lose weight are obsessing over that kind of stuff, over calories, over counting them, over nutrients, over exercise, and they are watching YouTube videos all the time about these issues and trying to find a solution, always looking for the answer to their problem, and they cannot figure out what the problem really is. They think it's discipline. They think they are just lazy. And that's not the case. They are just choosing the wrong foods, and this is so sad, and hardly anybody knows about this. It's better in the US. The concept of food addiction is almost mainstream in the United States. In Germany, that's not the case, like, really at all. I think I've been researching that subject as well in English in literature as in German literature, and there's a couple of books out there, even by a couple of doctors. But there has never ever been a documentary or something about the case of sugar addiction. That's too bad, because there's even 52% overweight people in Germany. Okay, what about you? Have you experienced loss of control over food? Is there anything you know to do against your loss of control? And have you realized yet that usually the feeling of loss of control in regard to food is usually actually a loss of control in some other part of your life, and you turn to food because you know how to deal with food. You think you do. Anyhow, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, you can subscribe. This is it for now. Bye bye. Yours, Silke.